Okay, today we're looking at creating a polytile design, food item based on the work of a pop artist. We're looking at Roy Lichtenstein here, and essentially we're looking at the students who struggle. So we're getting a simplified image for jacket potato with butter here. In terms of the detail, it's not so strong. It's a linear outline and lots of block colours, which make it easier for the students who struggle. Taking away the Lichtenstein image, you can see what I've done is I've drawn it out one side, and then the other side I've applied pencil on both sides. So this side here will take down the actual image. So it's very important to have both sides of the tracing paper put down with pencil, so the image will come through, and as you can see I'm pressing down just to get a slight image from the pencil underneath coming through. And I've already basically drawn out the image. As you can see, we pull back from the Lichtenstein jacket potato. As you can see here, the image has come through. Now what I might do is slightly beam in, so you can see that indentations there, especially the pencil has just come through slightly. As you can see here, the edge of the potato, so we can just use a biro and press down on the image. And I'll beam out again. You can see that essentially, move back there, essentially the image is prefixed because of the pencil line underneath. And just finally draw through. So what we've done is transfer the image successfully onto this polytile. Just quickly finish that off there. Okay, so the image has been transferred, and as you can see, I've actually applied some of the contour lines. As you can see, moving around the image to give it three-dimensional depth. So we go around here. Obviously we've done that earlier on in the lessons before. So we've got depth here. I mean, the actual image itself is quite flat, and a lot of the pop artists like Lichtenstein would produce graphic images, but we're adding to it, as you can see here, making the form stand out. And again, the butter here, slice of butter, is just basically creating lots of three-dimensional depth. Now once that's created, what I've got to do now is press quite firmly down to let's beam in again, just to create some incisions. Now, two ways of doing this. You can actually have a really sharp pencil as we've got here and dot through like this. Little dots which follow the lines here, and then score. Lots of dots, and then score. This is a way of creating the incisions in the polytile which will take the ink. Some students tend to just go straight down and score in like this. Can be done, but I think the little dots allow that incision to be more clear and refined. So as you see, dot, 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 and drag. Kind of move in a little bit actually. I think that make it a little bit clearer. Here we go on the butter. Again, dot, 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 score, dot, 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 score. And these will give the ridges in the polytile, and they will not retain the ink, almost like tram lines. So these bits should end up being white, and the rest of the ink, whatever ink you use, colour red or blue will be retained on the outside. So again, just push through. Be very careful not to make the ridges too deep. In certain cases students have done that and the actual tile breaks after a couple of prints. So I would say maybe a third of the way down would be ideal. And eventually we'll beam out. When all of the ridges have been completed, you can see go right in there, you can see the ridges, and it just goes straight out. When all of those ridges have been completed, we can produce a print, a polytile print, which will have great clarity. Okay, that's the end of the demo.